Hello and welcome to History Doodles. This is a channel where I do whatever I feel like. You are most welcome to follow me here. Do you want to subscribe? Yeah, if you want to. If you want to follow a fat, quirky old lady quite with things she thinks and does. I haven't been speaking English regularly for quite some time, so I might stumble a bit. So, why did I stop filming? Well, there were a couple of reasons for that. First of all, that's for the Historyboobs channel, I would say that, because the Women's History channel. First of all, I had run out of easy subjects. The ones that I could just do some research or just check a few sources and things like that, and just patoon pish make a video. So for every video I made, more and more time went into research, and that was problematic. And since I did everything myself, it kind of more and more time went into that, and that made it much tougher, much more difficult. That was the first reason for it. The second reason for it was that I actually got a job. I got a job at the museum where I already worked, but earlier I was freelancing. So I just came in for the guidings and the school programs that I was hired for, especially just for that hour or an hour and a half. And then I did some other gigs and things like that as well. But my business was too slow. I couldn't keep up with it. But it was good for the Historyboobs channel, because then I had all that time. I could just arrange my own time, all the time. But I had to quit my business. And with that, I said to the woman who had hired me for all of that time that, well, you will not have access to me unless you hire me. And I hoped she would panic, and she did. So from not having a job and have freelanced all of my adult life, more or less, I now had a job. And that is not being able to manage your time for freelance work, and you are much more tired afterwards. So that was one thing as well. And together with the fact that the videos demanded more and more research, it became more and more difficult to do this. And also, do you remember this? I got myself a puppy. Yes. He's no longer a puppy. This is how big he is now. He is 5 years old, but it was quite a lot of work with this little dude. He is now around 55 kilos, and he's the kindest and nicest of all dogs. But it took so much time. It was so difficult to get time for everything. So I just had to stop it. I couldn't do it anymore. And in that as well, my old computer kind of gave up. And I couldn't afford a new one. I just had an iPad, So, what now then? Well, I have kind of gathered quite a lot of things that I want to do. I do redesign dolls. That means I strip them from all their pre-made things. Their... Vad gör du, Frigga? I strip them from their hair, their factory paint, their clothes, and I remake them into historically accurate figures. And I have one video already made, and I have the materials gathered because it's quite some work, this as well. I thought I'd do some reaction videos, and that will be what will be coming to you quite rapidly, I guess, now, because I will be reacting to all the Eurovision Song Contest entries. I'll talk more about that later on. So that's what I am doing right now. So I hope you want to join me on this journey, and we'll see where we end up. And yeah, that's about it. Hope to see you soon. Bye.